Hi Verse, it's your girl KZ here today to give you guys another video. So today Verse, I'm going to be reacting to the next trailer for Cobra Kai Season 5. I'm looking forward to doing that. I only found out about this because my little cousin kind of called me. He wanted me to do a reaction video for it and I was like, oh. Now normally when I do reaction trailers, I like to only react to movies, right? Because with TV shows, if I'm not following along, it's kind of hard to react to a new season trailer, right? Because I don't really know what's going on. But because I have been watching all the seasons of Cobra Kai because I do love the Karate Kid, you know, I am a fan of martial arts movies in general. I decided why not? I was like, I'll react to Cobra Kai, let you guys know my thoughts of the series so far, and obviously my thoughts on what's going to be going on with the trailer. So with that said though, Verse, let's get to it. Cobra Kai Season 5 date announcement on Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. Alright then, Verse, let's see what Cobra Kai is bringing in for Season 5. Okay.
Today is a turning point at Cobra Kai.
Oh shit,
our competition has closed up shop. And the only thing better than a full dojo is a whole valley of full dojos. Come join us.
This is what we're up against. I know firsthand that Silver isn't afraid of putting kids in harm's way. And that's why I have to take him down.
You're playing with fire, Danny boy. And I am gasoline.
Okay.
Take me down to Mexico, and not mention we're coming to get Miguel. Do you even have a plan?
Of course I do. I'll ask around if anyone saw Miguel.
That's the big plan.
It's Johnny, I mean, come on. He's very old school.
Mistakes. Let's have a shot at making things right.
We're not friends. We never will be.
There's only one way to end this. You have to cut the head off the snake.
Badass.
I told you not to play with fire.
Oh,
Hey, whoa.
it's September 9th.
I mean, literally cut his head off.
Alright, I was a little confused. My cousin told me that there was no release date, that it didn't say. It's September 9th. Why are you lying, Leo? Well, other than that though, Verse, my thoughts. Well, Verse, Cobra Kai had a really good run so far. I personally thought that Season 5 would be the last one. They were kind of teasing up to it a little bit, you know. You have the main villain go down, you know, you had John Kreese go down, you have Johnny and Russo trying to work together, and it turns out that John Kreese isn't the main villain that we thought he was going to be. It's this other guy with the ponytail, I forgot his name, but it's this guy from Karate Kid 3. I guess it's safe to say there's going to be another season. Trying to figure out how long it's going to drag on, that's the thing. I didn't think Cobra Kai would last this long. I thought Season 5 would be it. But not that that's a bad thing. Let me talk about Cobra Kai in general. So when I found out that Cobra Kai was going to come out, I was a little nervous about it. I'm not going to lie. Because, you know, sometimes shows based off movies, they're hit and misses sometimes, right? But no, when Cobra Kai came out, Season 1, I highly enjoyed it. And what I like about each season is that each season is always 10 episodes. I like how they keep it that way every single time. I like that. It's not too long and it's not too short. It's pretty evened out. And in 10 episodes, they go through a lot. It really surprises me on that. I love how much chemistry that Johnny has when it comes down to him and Cobra Kai. I love Russo, you know, how he starts off a little bit of a dick and then later on you kind of like warm up to him and you're like, oh, so you're not arrogant or anything. Okay, like you do have some common sense. I really do like that the big buildup was supposed to be John Kreese, because this dude just builds evil villain in the world of karate, right? And what I like about John Kreese in the series is how he's always a step ahead, because one of the biggest criticisms is, okay, instead of you trying to deal with the other person in karate, why don't you ever go to the police, right? And that's what they do. They go to the police, and then John Kreese is like already there. If they go to like some kind of like council meeting that has to do with the city, John Kreese is already there. If it comes down to trying to recruit, John Kreese is already he's already there. I like that about John Kreese. He treats everything like how he is when it comes to his experience, which is war. The best thing I like about John Kreese is the fact that in Season 3, and that's surprising because Season 3 is actually my least favorite, is that they show the origins of Cobra Kai. I highly enjoyed that. I actually heard someone online called it a filler. I was like, what the fuck? How are you reviewing movies? That's not a filler. That's the origin story of how Cobra Kai came to be. I don't know where you got the filler thing from. There weren't really any fillers in Cobra Kai, in my opinion. You know, everything was kind of, you know, straight to the point. So I don't know where this filler thing came from. When it comes down to Cobra Kai, I highly enjoyed the first one. When season 2 came, I enjoyed it a lot more. When season 3 came, it was... I kind of struggle with season 3 just because obviously these are teenagers, right? So there's going to be drama. I personally thought that all the drama was somewhat settled in season 1 and especially in 2. Here in 3, it was really focused on that a lot, you know? Miguel was trying to learn how to walk again when it came down to his legs. I understood that part, but then when it came to Robbie, when it came to that girl that both Miguel and Robbie dated, Russo's daughter, she got really annoying. Like, she was talking hella smack, she was trying to be like really tough. I felt like she was trying a little too hard. And then like towards the end, when it came down to the moment for her to back up what she did, she kind of pussied out until like the very end, and then she had the cliche, oh, now I'm gonna actually do it after I failed the first time. And then there was a lot of like jealousy going around, you know. Oh, I'm jealous that this person's with that person, I'm jealous that she's with him, and I'm jealous that they're here. It got a little annoying for me in season 3, you know. I was like, where's the karate? I was like, I'm here for the karate, I'm here for Johnny, where is that, you know? And it got a little annoying, you know, when it came down to the teen drama. Like at season 3, it kind of overstayed its welcome, but you go to season 4, they completely dropped that. In season 4, it's all about a tournament, it's all about getting ready, it's all about Cobra Kai students with Makio or Makido Dojo, if I'm saying it correctly. How now they're trying to work together to fight John Kreese, who completely took over Cobra Kai. I liked how they completely dropped all that, and I think the writers realized that they overdid it in season 3. Another thing that I do like about Cobra Kai when it comes down to this show is that I really like how as each season progresses, they bring back a character from the movies. I like that. One thing that I am a little annoyed about when it comes to Cobra Kai is the fact that sometimes the main characters, they have a habit of switching sides a lot. Like Robbie, one second he doesn't want to do anything with his father, so he's with Miyagi-Do, and then he's still with Miyagi-Do, and then all of a sudden he goes to Cobra Kai, he's with Cobra Kai, and then all of a sudden he wants to go back to Miyagi-Do, and now that he's with Miyagi-Do, he doesn't really want to be winning. I'm kind of like, pick a side already. It gets a little annoying. Sometimes these characters are going back and forth and back and forth. It gets a little repetitive after a little while. So I'm to the point where I'm kind of like, if you don't pick a fucking side, pick your side. Are you Cobra Kai? Are you Miyagi-Do? Or are you Eagle fan? Fucking Eagle fan of all. Oh my god, Johnny. And that's another thing. I really do like Johnny. He's a very likable character, but the main thing that makes him such a strong character to me is that he's very old school. I like that, you know. He doesn't try too hard. He doesn't try to come back when it comes to one-liners or anything like that. He's really good when it comes down to him just bringing back that 80s vibe. And I really like that about Johnny, you know. It's really old school. It's not like how things are nowadays where you have to act a certain way or be a certain way or anything like that. Johnny is just Johnny. And I really like that. Same thing with Russo, but Russo's a little more proper, where Johnny is more on the I don't care side, and I like that. I really do. They don't overstay their welcome, especially since the writers of the Karate Kid series down here to Cobra Kai pretty much made a statement saying that, you know, the 80s were like the best times of all time. I wasn't there during that time, but I would assume so. I mean, they had the best music, you know, they had some of the best movies. I'm pretty sure just life in general at that time. But other than that though, verse, when it comes down to this, let me talk about the trailer now that I talked about the series. I think it's kind of dumb that they showed Johnny running into Miguel. I mean, we know it's gonna happen because, you know, Miguel left without letting anybody know, but the fact that they kind of showed it here, I'm kind of like, oh, okay. You're kind of spoiled in the trailer, but okay, yeah, show it. What I find a little funny is how sometimes when they're dealing with things outside of karate, they're always getting mixed into like these really deep trouble situations because they're in Mexico. From the way how it looks like, right? It seems like Johnny is getting involved in like these underground fights a little bit. I don't mind that, but then I saw what could look like a Mexican cartel. If I find out that they're dealing with drug dealers now, I'm gonna be like, okay, now writers, I get it, but now you're kind of pushing it. I feel like you're kind of pushing the scale of believability when it comes down to taking care of a certain situation. I don't know about that. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I mean, if you disagree, it's totally cool, but that's just me. I feel like they're kind of pushing it when it comes down to running into certain situations. And clearly, I feel like it's gonna be a build up to 6. They're still trying to take care of a bunch of little side issues on the side, and that's one thing that I am getting a little annoyed about. I'm just kind of like, don't take away from the karate. That's kind of what I wanted to come here. Yeah, it's okay to add in some things here and there, but stick with the tournaments and stuff. I really, really highly enjoy that. When it comes down to Russo and Johnny, you know what what's funny is that despite the fact that they hate each other, they have great chemistry. And I really love that. I love that, you know? It's funny how like you watch them from the original up to how they are now as adults. I really find that fascinating when it comes to Cobra Kai. So yeah, verse, with that said though, am I looking forward to season 5 of Cobra Kai? Yes, I am. Do I have some issues with it? Yes, I do. But do I hate it? Absolutely not. It's a very enjoyable show. You're going to enjoy it, absolutely. Especially if you're someone who's a fan of martial arts like I am. I watch a lot of martial arts movies. But other than that though, verse, let me know what you guys think of season 5. Are you guys excited about it? Are you guys not? Let me know. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification for more content. As always, I'd be happy to deliver and help me reach my first 100 subscribers, verse. I really appreciate it. With that said though, have an awesome day and look forward to the next video, verse. Laters.